Hey, how's it going, guys? Ron comes to Hannah here. I want to make a quick video, and this is the type of people you need to not do business with because these are scammers, and they'll take your money, and it's very suspicious. It doesn't make sense, and they always have the same type of what should I say, script that they follow by. They're always out of town. They have this generic name, and they always got some sad story that they're doing or something like that, right? So I'm about to show you a screenshot, a video recording of what this person did. They said, "Hello, I'm Matthew. I'm requested for a painter on Thumbtack a few days ago, and I would like you to be the one to help me paint my apartment. Do reach me on this website, right? Or this email." Now, the thing is, this person, I never talked to this person on Thumbtack. Now, I do have an account on Thumbtack, but he's never messaged me. I never got a direct lead from them. So I was like, okay. So here's the email. I messaged him. I said, "Hey, I just received a text from you. I'm assuming you discovered me on Thumbtack. You say you want your apartment painted. Can you tell me the scope of work?" So then he throws this whole paragraph, right? So here we go right here. Like I said, his name is Matthew. He goes, "I'm a member of the United Methodist Church. My mom, 80 years old, will be coming over. I have a son that just got married in November and away with his in-laws. I will not be arriving until about the 2nd of November, and it would be too much chores to do by then. So I need someone as soon as possible." And I believe he just, of course, he just bought this. He just moved over here, right? So he tells me the dimensions of the apartment. And where is it? So he says, "I'm willing to pay you $1,900 for this 2 bedroom." So here we go right here. It shouldn't take more than a day to get it done, and I need them painted probably before my arrival and my mom's arrival. You will be provided with the date and time by my new landlord. As soon as I'm done making payments to you for the painting, my landlord will be taking you to the apartment in person immediately. I contact him that I have finally paid for the painting service." He goes, "I want the painting done before I get back to the States." So he's not even in America. This is always the script right here. They're always out of town. And this dude's not even in the States. So he's already made payments for the arrangement for the payments in the keys. So here's the real sketchy part right here. He said, "I was instruct my employer company to issue and mail out the payment he owes me." So somebody owes him, right? He owes me, so you can deduct the 1,900, which I believe is a reasonable amount for painting the apartment. Have the remaining funds sent to the landlord of the apartment via Cash App or Zelle transfer, so he can bring down the keys to you, and he will be available when you are ready for the painting. The remaining funds you will be sent to the landlord. And that's where you gotta look out too. When there's like grammar errors, that's a sign also. So right there when it says, "When you are ready for the painting, the remaining funds you will be sending," he said, "you will be sent to the landlord is a balance payment for the apartment because I'm just moving in. I'm only doing this because I'm presently out of the States for a seminar in which am of the facilitator. And it's supposed to be which I am of the facilitator. And I want things to go smooth and perfect before my return." So like I said, they always have the same story. They're out of town. He's like, "Oh yeah, my mother's 80. Oh, my son just got married and he's with the in-laws. And before I come back, I want this done." It's the same script. It's the same shit. Don't fall for it, guys. Don't. And the sketchy part that I should have said it all was like, "Oh yeah, this person owes my employer company owes me money. He's going to send it to you, and then you send me the money back." What that means is like, they're gonna send you like a fake check, right? And once you get it, or a fake amount, whatever, remember, it's gonna be a check. So they send you this fake amount, and they want you to send them money via Zelle or Cash App because you'll get that immediately. So that's the whole sketchy part of it. It's don't fall for it. I get one of these like at least once a month, if not more. Don't fall for it.